Well, really happy to have you here at
Likewise.
Voice Summit. So thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing LXT to our event here in Arlington, Virginia, right? We've gathered all of the voice tech leaders. Now, please tell me a bit about the company, LXT.
Sure. LXT, it's a global provider for training data. We work with leading tech companies that deploy AI at scale. We work in over 230 languages. We've been partnering with some of the big companies for the past 10, 11 years.
It's wonderful. So the more I learn about LXT, the more I think, okay, who are the correct customers, or who are the customers that you're currently serving? And so tell me a bit about who are the folks that are leaning on you and turning to you as their vendor?
Yeah, sure. Some of the customers we're working with are the biggest in the space, the leading tech companies in speech recognition. We've been working with those for exclusively for the past 8 or 9 years, and then we started working with startups as well as supporting some of the researchers in the space, such as Superb. So if I would segment them, some of the very big tech companies that deploy AI at scale, and some of the startups that are coming into the scene, as well as some researchers that are a combination of researchers at universities and that are coming together and creating organizations that would open source and democratize AI.
And the customers that you're currently serving, those that you're looking to onboard, what makes your company, LXT, unique? Like, what's a definitive thing about who you are and what you've built and how you operate that's really one of a kind?
I would say the most important thing would be agility. We're able to ramp up training data sets within a matter of days, sometimes in weeks, but we're very quick with the requests that are coming from our customers. We've been working hand in hand with our customers for pilot success. So when it comes to these types of projects, we think of ourselves as a continuation of our customer. We're working within the same team. So some of the team is on the customer side, some of the team is on our side, but when it comes to pilot success, we make sure that everyone is working together to make sure that the results that we're looking for are achieved. So if you would say number one thing, that's number one thing. And then there's also a huge amount of trust when it comes to working on secure data and things like that. There's always people in the chain that are trying to do things improperly, and when you're working with huge amounts of crowds, tens of thousands of people, it's very important to be on top of that process. So when we partner with our customers, then we make sure that everything is done according to very high standards, and we never drop the ball on this type of work.
So it sounds like you really have a commitment to excellence, and that you're just solely focused on serving the customer well and making their needs your priority.
You said it better than I did.
Well, that's because you told me what you do. I just listened. So glad that you had the moment to share that with me.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
There's a ton of people here physically that are speakers and sponsors and attendees, and then we have a digital audience of attendees. So is there anything else you want them to know? Those that are tuned in and here physically, or those that are tuned in over the web?
Sure. We'd like everyone to know that we take great pride in the partnerships that we develop with our customers to scale their data pipelines. We are fast, accurate, and cost-effective.
Fast, accurate, and cost-effective.
Yes.
Well, those all sound like good things to me.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, for anybody that's watching this conversation, thanks for tuning in. I got to ask a bunch of fun questions. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to look into LXT and see what they have to offer you and your company and those that you're partnered with. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much.